A select few choose to move beyond the part one of Tai Chi for arthritis and falls prevention and have the desire to learn part two. Now, part two of this series of movements is not included in the study for the falls prevention proof. However, if you have mastered the part one, you are able to tackle this part two. You are physically able because you have made your muscles so strong and your balance is so awesome. And then your will to even want to learn more is just amazing. So you can do it. I'm going to do a video that's part two. And I'm going to do it with my back turned to you because currently the class that I teach part two in, it's an in-person class. I teach my back turned to them. And it is complicated because you're literally going in 360. So it's hard to, teach mirror image when you do it because you're changing direction. It's even in class, it's hard to move around and be where everybody can see you at a good viewpoint. So it takes a lot of patience and time to learn part two. But for my students who want to practice part two, when we're not in class, we have class once a week. This video is for you. All right, here we go. So I purposely put up our poster for part two, where we have brush knee to the right, leisurely tie the coat, open and close, step back, single whip, fist under elbow, repulse the monkey, leisurely tie the coat, and open and close. Then there's a repeat. So we go back to the beginning and it's brush knee, but this time to the left. Leisurely tying the coat, open and close, step back, single whip to the right, fist under elbow, repulse the monkey, and then finally leisurely tying the coat finishes up with the open and close. So I highly suggest these cheat sheets so that when you're practicing, your cheat sheets can be your brain. You don't have to think what's next. Your paper it tells you what's next. All you have to really know is what is each of these parts. So that is my biggest tip. I mean, even to this day, I have my cheat sheet for waving hands and clouds in front of me when I teach my class. Step, switch, turn, shift. You see it on the big sheet to teach waving hands and clouds. And I've been doing this series of movements since 2012. So I'm pretty practiced at it, but still I love a cheat sheet. So here we go. Part two, and this is the series of movements that follows Tai Chi for arthritis and falls prevention, part one, which includes basic 6 and advanced 6. And so just like in our part one movements, we go to the right and to the left. So it's a balanced set of exercise. And this time we go to our right first. So I'm just going to talk you through it. So we're coming from open and close, so our hands are out here in front of us. And we start with that brush knee to the right. So we shift right, left toe in, reach, shift left, separate, prepare, step, bring this left hand around, shift right as I push, and follow step. Leisurely tie the coat. Step back left, left hand comes down to the hip, right hand comes for a karate chop, shift left, and follow step right, 3 fingers on that right wrist. Bring those hands up, shift right, shift and offer, just like a pie, and follow step left. Step back left, shift, that right toe pops up. We come around with that pie by our ear. Our 3 fingers go to the back of our wrist. Shift right as I push and follow step left to the front. Step left, shift, and right, hands face, open and close. Step back, single whip. Shift right, step back left, adjust weight. Push, turn, separate. Eyes follow our right hand. Fist under elbow. Shift left, turn right, shift right, turn left. Step left, shift, and follow step right. Fist in the plane of under that elbow. Repulse the monkey. Step out right, lay hands, shift right, separate, prepare. We're going to brush to the back. Shift and follow step. Now we're going to go all the way back to the front. So we step back, shift, let's pivot. Don't forget to protect that elbow. Shift left and step right. Shift and push, follow step. And to finish it out, a brush, what Dr. Lamb calls a brush knee. Brush to the left, follow step. Leisurely tie the coat. Step back right, karate chop left, shift, follow step, 3 fingers, zip it up. Step left, shift and offer, follow step right. Step back right, shift, bring that pie around. 3 fingers on the back of our wrist now. Shift left as I push. Follow step right to the front. Step, shift, hands face, open and close. This is where we repeat with the brush knee to the left. Leisurely tie the coat. 3 fingers, zip it up. Step, shift and offer. Follow step. Step back, shift, bring it around. Shift as I deliver, follow step right to the front. Open, close. Step back, single whip. I shift left, step back right, adjust weight, push, turn, separate. Eyes follow my left hand. Fist under elbow. Shift. Oh, woo. Good. Shift right, turn left. Sorry, shift left, turn right. Step right, shift, and follow step left. Fist in the plane of under the elbow. Repulse the monkey. Step out left, lay hands. Separate, prepare, and brush to the back. Follow step left. Step back left, bring it around and brush to the front. Follow step right and brush to the right. Follow step left. Leisurely tie the coat. Step back left, karate chop right. Shift. Follow step, 3 fingers, zip it up. Step right, shift and offer, follow step. Step back, shift, that right toe pops up, bring it around. Shift right as you deliver and follow step left to the front, left. Shift and right, adjust weight, hands face, open and close. And close it out. There you go, part 2. Pretty much how we talk about it in class. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be doing a video that's just the movements, no talking, just calling out the names of each movement so you can practice with that. Again, namaste and keep practicing, y'all. That's how we get better.